Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. I got something to say tonight. I definitely got something to say tonight. Yes, we're going to talk about a store that a lot of people know and they're afraid to talk about them because they probably may go there all the time. But I'm not afraid to talk about them because I'm going to talk about my experience that I had with them today. So let's talk about them. All right, let's talk about this store. Name of this store is called B&H Photo in the city in Manhattan. I'm originally from Brooklyn, and B&H Photo is a place that all the good photographers, the video people, anybody that's professional goes to them. B&H Photo. If you are a professional person, you would know where to go to. B&H Photo. B&H is that's the cream of the crop of stores. It makes Best Buy look like a toy store. This is my message to B&H Photo. Point blank. All right. Let's start off with this. It all started off me and my brother. We decided to take a drive. After I got off work, after my brother got off work, we just decided to take a drive to B&H Photo because I wanted to pick up a piece of equipment to run the software that I'm using for recording. I have a couple of video items, for the video. I have outside. I have cameras for outside. I got this thing that I called a director's rig, which has 2 screens on it. It allows me to see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all guys what it is. It's a big piece of equipment, and it weighs quite a bit. This right here is called the director's rig. This is the thing. So you got the wireless mic right here, and you got the screens and everything. It's built like a tank. You know what I'm saying? It's very heavy. Oh, wait a minute. If I could just get to. Hold on, family. Get to turning this bad boy on. Okay, it's on. It weighs a lot. It's not a cheap toy. It has everything up there for video. This is more of my how I do things outside. As you see, it's a chunky piece of equipment. What it does, it allows the camera to hook up wireless, and it's on now. It allows the camera to hook up everything up wireless. It has professional pieces on this. You see how heavy it is? You can hear the imprint on it when it sits down. Oh my God. It's quite a few. It's a good piece of equipment. I have some cameras that I hook onto it, and it makes the camera wireless, so you won't have a long wire. Like I'm gonna turn it on the screen just to show you. It's fully functional right now. It runs off everything. The other screen, I don't have the battery in there because I'm not using it, of course. But I'm just showing y'all this to show y'all what I'm into professionally. You know what I'm saying? So let me put this back because it's heavy, and it has a piece that hooks on right here that allows about 4 headphones, so the guest can listen in as well as the director, which would be me. Let me put this back. sure that bad boy up there is safe. Okay, so let's finish talking about this. I basically have every toy that I really need to create the effect that I want to be done. That's why we're UDR Productions, because we're gonna put some classy stuff out there. Okay, that we need to put just to get the message to people, to let people know that you have to do right. So let me finish telling this story. So what happened was, I ordered the item over the phone. I usually don't give my card number over the phone. That's pretty dangerous, to me. So B&H Photo, they explained to me, hey, in order for us to hold this item, you have to pay for it first to ensure that it's being held, because they only have one left, because it's a hot item. Everybody's buying it. Okay, the name of it is it's called Presonus Adam SQ. Yo, it's hot for anybody that's professional making beats, and you don't want to spend a lot of money on the Native Instruments music machine. You don't want to spend a lot on any of the Kayas. This right here, it controls Ableton Live like anything else can't. It's just mapped. It goes right along with it. Plus it comes with another software called Studio One. So me being in the profession that I'm in and everything, UDR Productions, I decided to I need this piece of equipment. Plus it has a LCD screen that lights up. It's almost like the size of this keyboard right here, but I think it's a little bit bigger than this keyboard. You know what I'm saying? And it has that big screen that's right here, and it allows you to navigate through the software without really touching your laptop. So, make a long story short, so me and my brother, we riding out there, we laughing, joking, talk about old times, things that done happened or whatever, So then we did manage to get to B&H, and B&H closes exactly at 6:00. So you will figure that. Oh, my nose is crazy, y'all. Ever since these masses, it's like so crazy. Been wearing this mask, it messes people up. I don't see how people can snort cocaine, man, because my nose is like sensitive, yo. So, we get there and everything, and you will figure that I've been buying things from B&H since 1998. From 1998, from the small stuff to the big stuff. Anything I have has value to it, and it's professional, and I go to those guys because I know B&H is not gonna give you, they ain't gonna sell you no weak stuff. And who knows, maybe this might be something that'll make people go over there even more just to see what I'm talking about, because it's a store that you can really like. It makes Best Buy look like a toy store. There's not a lot of people from the public that know about B&H. It's mainly people that's in the profession of video and audio. They know about B&H, they know about Adorama, they know about stores like that. So I get there and I see that, okay, they're closed. So meantime, my brother, there was no parking, so my brother drives around the block and everything, because me being from the city, I know that there's no place to park. You got to go around the block and everything just to get the parking spot. So, make a long story short, I go to the door and I say to the security, I say, hey, yeah, I'm here to pick up an order. I know you guys are closed, but please, I'm coming from Bridgeport. I spoke to the guy on the phone. He convinced me to buy this over the phone because he said that will help with reserving it if I buy it over the phone. So he was like,
I mean, that's what he actually said to me. So I was like, oh, all right. You know what? I had to think about it for a little while. I was like, all right, cool. So I'll give him my number over the phone and everything. They take it right out of my account. I see it immediately out of my account. Immediately. No jokes. They just immediately do it right out of my account. There's no questions asked, no nothing. As soon as I gave the number, bam, it was out of my account. So, meantime, we get to Manhattan. My brother, he drives like a bat out of hell, all up on your butt, everything. So we get there, and I just had to add it in because I missed a couple of parts of the story. So then I go to the front door and I'm asking, I'm saying, please, ma'am, just coming from, Bridgeport. I just got off work. Please, I just came to pick this item up. I need to get there. So then it was a security guard, actually. The girl had to be like at least about 6'5" or something like that. She light skinned. Her hair was in, I don't know. I know she's big, tall girl. If y'all go there, y'all see exactly who she is. So, it's a sister, she highlight, high yellow. So, right off the back, the girl, she's cool at first, but then when I say, ma'am, I'm coming from Bridgeport, I came a long way, I paid for it. So she asked me, okay, do you have a confirmation number or email or something? I said no, because I told the guy I didn't need it because I don't check my email. My email sometimes be so packed that it's hard to really check it. So you would think that a store like B&H, that everybody go to, everybody, all the stars in the world, everybody go to B&H. B&H has been visited by everybody. My homeboy that passed away, he was in a group called Poor Righteous Teachers. First name is Father. I should be ashamed of myself because I don't know his full name, but he worked for B&H. And to be honest with you, I was recommended by B&H through somebody. But by that brother being there, that brother actually made me come there a lot because he knew a lot. You know what I mean? He'll give you good advice. Poor Righteous Teachers. If y'all guys know about Poor Righteous Teachers, you know that Poor Righteous Teachers was a group back in the 90s who's been a lot of places, done a lot of things. So, then I'm telling the lady, I'm saying what I'm saying to her. Oh man, please, could you can let me go, please. Here's my number. I paid for it already. It's paid for. Not making this up, man. I paid for it. Well, I'm sorry, we're closed, and you gonna have to come back, ma'am. I came all the way from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Please, we closed right now. Didn't I tell you we closed? So she started getting real nasty with me and all that. So I said, you know what? I'm holding my head. Because I know she was a youngin'. She big and tall, but she's still a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? And she light skinned. So she got a real bad, nasty attitude, this girl, yo. And I'm going to tell you one thing, sister. If you out there watching this show, if you keep having that bad attitude in the city of New York, whether you from New York or you not, somebody going to knock your block off. Somebody is not going to tolerate you treating them like that. Don't think because you tall like that, nobody can't chop you down. Because too many trees get chopped down already. Okay, my brother is like 6'6". He's a real big dude. He could have said something to you, but that's not his stilo, and neither is that mine. We don't challenge women. That's what we don't do. But you're going to run into another female that might give you a run for your money. Actually, my cousin that was on this show probably would have gave you a run for your money if she was there with me. The girl getting smart and all that, and then I'm trying to ignore this girl. So the manager comes out, another dark sister. You know what I mean? She come out and she like, look, I'm sorry, we closed. We don't really give people things. And I'm trying to explain to her, man, I came straight from a far distance. Please, Please. I mean, I got here as fast as I can. The man convinced me to buy the item. Okay, I listened to what he said. I normally don't do that over the phone. That's not my thing, to use my card through the phone. Plus, I was supposed to do, me and him, we were supposed to do a video today. You know what I'm saying? Because he had some stuff he wanted to put, he had some stuff he wanted to get off his chest. So that makes me feel even worse, because I went to get the equipment. I told him I was going to be back on time. The equipment to be good, to enhance, you know, what we got going on, enhance the beats. You know, from I seen people demonstrating with it, it works good. So I want to have that on the team. So then the manager comes out and I'm up there, I'm talking to her, you know, I'm like, man, please, you know, and she said, didn't I tell the other girl, the big tall girl, she gonna say, didn't I tell you we closed? Why you keep talking to her? And you know what? Something just clicked in me. And I said, you know what? Shut the hell up. Ain't nobody talking to you. The lady who I'm supposed to be talking to is standing right here. Why you keep chattering off with your mouth? Nobody's talking to you. Move. So I did that to her. So then she said, oh, who you talking to, nigga? Like, you know, she going off and all of that. Now, you know what? My patience, my tolerance level is short. Meaning that I walk away from the bull or I ignore it. Now, when I was a little bit younger, I might feed into that a little bit. So I says this to the girl. Now, she's supposed to be working for professional B&H. That's what they advertise on a commercial on YouTube. They advertise it on, you know what I'm saying, on the TV. You see they commercials. Yeah, you when you come to B&H, you're greeted with professionals. This is what we do. Come to B&H. We're professional. Let me tell you something. There was nothing professional about homegirl. And I'm not saying this because I don't want homegirl to lose a job or whatever. But homegirl needs to see this if she's out there. Okay. Homegirl, the way you carried on, you a prime example of what people think about us as a black race. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You acting out on your job, yo. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got kids or not. You know what? I don't know. I don't think you got kids, yo. The way you act out. Because if you work somewhere, you ain't gonna carry on like that. Because first of all, I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to the manager of the store. That's why I asked you, can I see the manager, please? Really nice. And when the manager came and I was talking to the manager, you still kept putting your 2 cents in it until I told you to shut the hell up. And then you know what she said, y'all? Anybody that knows me knows I'm one of the nicest guys in the world. People say, yo, Underdog is a cool dude. She gonna tell me. She gonna say, yo, I'm getting off work in a few minutes. I'm getting off work in a little while. Wait right there. I'm coming. So guess what? I had no choice but to wait right there because my brother was like going around the block and he was, you know, stuck in the traffic. You know how 34th and 9th Street is with the traffic and everything. So he was stuck in the traffic, right? So, you know, I'm just waiting there. You know, I'm not waiting there for her because, like I said, only a coward fight women. I don't fight no womans. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. I'm not into fighting women. You know what I'm saying? But she never showed up. And she got me so mad. Because you know what? It seemed like as soon as I said I came from Bridgeport, Connecticut, and I left this out, I ain't mentioned this. It seemed like she started getting worse on me. Like, what do you got against people from Connecticut? You know, Connecticut got some beautiful people, man. And I had to bang down on her and say, yeah, I may be living out there, but I'm Brooklyn all day. No matter what, I'm Brooklyn. Because, yo, let me tell you something. if you're from some place all your life, you was born and raised in that place, you gonna be like that regardless of where you go. So I had to tell this girl, yo, I'm from Brooklyn, man. Don't get it twisted. Just because I said, oh, I'm coming from Connecticut and all that. I'm from Brooklyn. I can turn into Bedford-Stuyvesant in like a second. Because in order to live and be from Brooklyn, any parts of the borough, really, you gotta be a survivor, man. You gotta know how to do what you do. Cause only the strong survive out in the 5 boroughs. And everybody that's true know that. So I'ma just say this. I don't know what type of time homegirl was on, but B&H, I'ma just kick it to you like this. Y'all should change your policies, because if somebody paid for something and you have people over the phone convincing the person to pay for it, okay, all they had to do was say, well, okay, I'll try to put a hold on it, okay, as long as I can. And if you don't think you can make it, come here and hopefully it'll be another one. You convince me to buy this thing over the phone. Okay, and then when I get there, I get disrespected and turned away. And for the guy who runs the store or owns it or whatever, you didn't have to send a sister out there to talk to me like that. And for those who has been to B&H, you know who run B&H. You know who run it. I ain't gotta say none of that on the air, because that's not who I am. I'm not gonna call out nobody like that. Okay, as far as their race and all of that, that's not who I am. We're all brothers and sisters. But I'ma just say this. You could have came out there and you could have confronted this brother right here. Okay? Just because I got a little weight on me and all that, that don't mean I'm not that kind of guy, man. I'm not gonna flip on you, brother, and have you looking stupid and all that. Because for one, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get locked up by New York City police, all right? I've been locked up in New York City police a lot of other times, man. I don't want that in my life. That's not my life, man. I got a lot I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do nothing to hurt you, my man. But you sent that sister over there to say that to me when you could have easily did it yourself. You could have easily just said, yo, all right, come back tomorrow and we'll take care of it. You sent the sister over there to say that to me. Then I understand, sister, I ain't talking about the security girl, because she was just straight out ignorant. I'm telling you, if y'all don't believe me, go down there and when it's time for closing and run into that girl. The 2 other security guards, they were professional. I've done security since 1991. Let me tell you something. It take brains to do security, not muscle. Okay, you could be the smallest person in the group and still have things organized. So size don't mean nothing when it come down to security. You gotta have smarts as well, because people do carry guns. Okay, but I'm gonna just say this to B&H. Y'all need to train your peoples a lot better, man, because if y'all guys gonna advertise on social media platforms and TV about B&H, have some professional people working your security. Y'all guys make millions of dollars every day. And you know what, homegirl? You so stupid till it ain't funny. Because you are very expendable and you don't even know it. If you could act like that to your own brother, trying to, you know, do something positive and all that, you could act like that to the other. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna look right in your face right there, right? B&H, I'm still gonna get that product because I need it. And I'm not gonna hold your store accountable for what one idiot did. Okay? But I'm gonna just say this. Y'all need to hire a better security team. You know what I mean? Because if you got Somebody like, if she acted out of pocket with me, what makes you think she ain't gonna do that to somebody else? And I didn't come there with an attitude. I'm one of the nicest dudes that anyone would ever meet. Underdog. I'm the nicest dude that anybody would ever want to meet, man. I give you the shirt off my back. That's just who I am, bro. For real. A homegirl, you getting out of pocket for what? What are you getting out of pocket for? The item was damn near $300. It may not don't seem a lot to anybody else, but that's a lot to me. And I'm gonna just say this, B&H, if y'all guys value your customers, because there's other stores that could be, I could have went to get that piece of equipment. I could have just went to your competition, who was Guitar Center, and got that equipment. But I didn't. I chose to come out there to y'all guys, because that's where I'm from. I'm gonna just say this, B&H, reevaluate your team, because it got so bad to that point where that girl, the other security guard had to push her back from trying to fight me. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna put my hand on a woman, man. That's totally wrong. I'm not gonna do that. Even though I was married to somebody that liked to fight all the time, most of the times I beer hugged her and got out of the way of her. You know, she was a very hard woman to deal with in a lot of times. Okay. But I'm gonna just say this, B&H and photo. If you value your customers and you value what your customers bring to your store, and let me tell you something, a lot of people is gonna see this video and they gonna double think. B&H do not treat their paying customers right at all. I'm telling you, they do not. For the way that girl got out of pocket with me, and you know what? Even though the manager wasn't really that nasty with me, she was semi-professional, but the way that dude had turned me away, and I wasn't the only guy who they did that to. There was a couple of other people that came there, already paid for their items online, and they just was a little bit late, and B&H did not honor them. B&H turned their customers away, paying customers. And you know how I know that they was paying customers? Because they said it. They was like, yo, we paid for it, but you know, we just want to go pick it up and everything. And those managers of B&H did not let those people pick their stuff up. That's bad business. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get this item, and I'm not saying that B&H is a bad store, but B&H, y'all guys need to practice another way of dealing with business, especially for people who paid for the merchandise already. I spent damn near $300 on this one little piece. That's the size of this. It's the size of this thing right here. Hold on. This piece is the size of this. The size of this wireless keyboard right here. With a screen, a LCD screen in the middle. It's nice. Trust me, it's nice. It's worth, anybody that's into the music production or whatever, that piece is worth buying. I'm gonna tell you right now. With the taxes, it came up to almost $300. But I'm gonna just say this: when it comes down to stars, I give B&H a 3 for that service right there. And I've been going to y'all guys for years. These security guards and these other people, what they don't realize is what makes a store like B&H is the customers that you don't see. The customers that get stuff delivered to them every other day. I could have went through Amazon and got that piece. Got the piece I'm talking about. I didn't have to go to B&H, but I chose to give B&H the love because I've been buying stuff from them since 1998. I am a good customer. B&H, get your act together, man. And that's a prime example of what I'm talking about when people come in the communities and there's no boundaries and they do whatever they want to do and nobody says nothing about, for all of those people to be turned away. And let me tell you something, I know I'm not the only guy that have that story. There's plenty of people that have that story that's been through that with B&H and they don't want to talk about it. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, y'all guys need to talk about it, because that ain't no joke. For B&H to do that to you, that was wrong. For B&H, all those people I seen being turned away and they paid for the item. Come on now. Y'all ain't the only professional store out there that sell professional cameras and professional, audio equipment, turntables, mixers, and all. Y'all are not the only guys that sell that, yo. Y'all really are not. There's other stores. There's Adorama, there's Amazon. Amazon gets stuff from all around the world. You know what I mean? There's choices out there. B&H, you're not the only one. B&H, y'all need to wake up, man. Y'all need to wake up and smell of coffee and treat your customers right. And reevaluate your security team. Because that big, tall, light-skinned girl who is trying to be a man, just like I told her, I said, man, you know what, fam? I'm gonna say this. What I said to her, I said, man, get your ass on up out of here. You trying to be a man and all that, trying to confront me, girl? Get out of here, man. I don't argue with no woman and fight no woman. I love a woman. Not argue and fight with a woman. Woman's is to be loved. You're not supposed to be going through that with no woman. She's not ladylike at all. She's like an Amazon with an attitude, yo. And no disrespect to my ladies out there, God bless you, sisters. But this girl right here, she had a bad attitude. I'm telling you, man. She got a real, if my cousin was there, the one that y'all seen on this show with the red coat, she probably would have whooped on that girl ass. I'm telling you right now. And that's real talk. Because you don't disrespect somebody like that, man. Come on now, yo. You got a job. You got a family to feed. There's things let me tell you something. I got one of the hardest jobs that you ever have. Okay? And I deal with the public all day. I give nothing but good attitude because that's who I am. You know what I mean? If I don't want a job, I'm not gonna stay there. Okay, but for you to disrespect somebody that paid for something already, let me tell you something. Even with my job, I work with the public. If the public didn't come to my job, I wouldn't have a job. The public is what gets you paid. I'm not saying that the customers is always right, because a lot of times the customer is not always right. But the people that are helping to pay you, you need to treat them with respect, yo. A young lady that's doing that security, let me tell you something, sister. Size don't mean nothing. You keep running around thinking that you some big Amazon gonna knock somebody over. You know what? If my cousin was there, I know you would have met your match that day. You would have met your match if she would have came with us. You damn sure would have met your match. Cause she's always ready to go. That's just who she is. She probably would have whooped your ass down to the ground. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't encourage that. I really don't. But sometimes people need to be taught a lesson. There's somebody for everybody in every category that you do. Homegirl, get your act together. Okay? Stop acting like you in the ghetto when you at work. You ain't there. That ain't the projects, yo. That's your job. You know what I mean? This is why we're being looked down upon every day for stuff like that. We don't appreciate each other. We really don't. Because if we did, homegirl wouldn't ever disrespect like that. And you know the sad part about it, when the manager was talking to me and the manager was having a cordial conversation. This girl just kept mouthing off. To the point where, as I said to her, yo, you know what? I'm tired of you get to such and such and such and such. Like I told y'all earlier, it's crazy. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Y'all go to B&H. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Big, tall, light-skinned girl. She's this very disrespectful girl, man. And B&H, like I said, y'all need to reevaluate your packaging, reevaluate your staff and how they deal with things. Because people don't have to go to you. You have so much competition out there. Okay? Don't get beside yourself, B&H. Because all it takes is for some couple of famous people who do photography and video and making beats just like me, and for them for them to get treated that way, and they'll put y'all ass out there on the hot plate. I'm telling you. All right, I ain't gotta put up with that. I work hard for that money. Ain't nobody give me that money. I spent that money, and all of a sudden I'm gonna go there and get treated like nothing. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Y'all guys are crazy. Peace.